We got the body mounted on the frame today. Well, it's not mounted, but it's on there. Now, when I got this thing, I got this old Dodge front end that came with it. This nose clip anyways. And I tried to put him on there and was thinking about it and working at it and stuff, and it just wasn't going to fit. It just was not going to go on that frame rail at all without cutting the hell out of it, and I would have ended up with pretty much nothing left of it by the time it went in there. But I did have old Chevy truck grill, well, at least a shell, laying around. So I cut him down, put him in there, and then mounted those fenders up. Got him looking like a truck. Now this front axle underneath this thing, the 4x4 front axle, he's too wide, so I'm going to have to replace it. We knew we were going to replace it anyways, so we're going to end up with a much narrower axle than that, so that those tires can actually, you know, do their thing. They roll and spin fine. It's just I'm a little bit worried about steering with that in there. I think that grill will be pretty badass. I'm gonna put finish up my the rods through the center section up here, through that and that grill, and finish that off. Probably do that tomorrow. It's getting kind of late. I'm getting kind of hungry. You see him once we get out here? Not really. You got that frame, that cab channel down onto that frame a little bit. Not much. And of course there's obviously going to have to be a lot of cutting on that firewall once I get the engine in. Shouldn't be that big of a deal though. We can handle that. I just channeled him down just a little bit. I think that looks pretty, very damn cool. It's a lot better sitting on a frame, that's for sure. That was pretty cool, this old Chevy cowl, radiator shell, still had the fender hangers on it, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to get the fenders to hang. I put a piece of flat bar across there and welded him in place. But what I did was, I had these hinges. I just welded the hinge down there, put the bolt in there, sucked it up nice and tight, and welded the hinge shut. And I give you my angle, and it's a nice sturdy mount. Repeated the process on the other side, so I was actually able to use those fender hangers. How cool is that? And I used them to hang a fender. Weird, I actually used something for what it was intended. Strange. These are welding rod. I had a little stick welder and it was a pile of crap, but I had a whole bunch of the rod left. So I just knocked the flux off of it and then went through and tacked him into place on either side. I think that's pretty trick, kind of cool. probably use the same kind of material to fill in this in here. I like the way it sits. Sitting on there just about perfect. Yeah, that looked pretty cool. Y'all have fun.